Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Dead Unicorn, the tabletop role-playing game club. My name is Corey. We're playing Shadow Empire. It's Legend of the Five Rings. I'm here with Crystal, Tarek, Sasha, and James, and Matt is late again. I mean, that's always what happens. Let's talk about who won the poll. Youngso won the poll. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
There'll be a new poll tonight at midnight. You'll see it tomorrow, hopefully. Subscribe, and you'll get everything, hopefully. I don't know how YouTube does it.
I'm going to use the auto success this session.
Maybe. But hey, I hope you're all having fun. I got a big announcement. We're going all digital. No more physical releases. I hope everyone's okay with that. It'll save us a ton of money and control you and your thoughts.
Oh, and if you don't download the first part of Shadow Empire, it's going to get removed soon.
We're
putting it in a Disney vault.
Why is it getting removed?
We're putting everything in the Disney vault.
Yeah.
Oh no.
AKA the Patreon.
You'll have to subscribe to something to get it back. Probably drop out.
I'm upset about this announcement because I've been waiting for 4 goddamn years for Crystal to sell her bathwater. And this announcement means it's never going to happen. I'm very upset about it, and I'm going to thumbs down this video and leave an angry comment.
You can't.
Sorry, guys. You can get a, what do they call them? The digital versions of art where you own the original
NFT.
I'll
a digital license to a PNG of your bathwater.
We're all NFTs. Didn't you know I created an NFT of all of you? I've been profiting off of it for like years now. They've all tanked. They went for like $1 million, but now they're all like 9 cents. I can't control the markets, guys. This is just what you're worth.
Howard started at $0.25, went up to $1 million, then dropped back to 2 pennies.
Because we're not funny enough.
Honor is stronger than steel. Thanks, Mark the Sling. Love to hear it. Perhaps that's right. Perhaps we'll prove it today. Let's introduce our characters. I would need everybody to, when they introduce your character, I think this is a very, very important and poignant thing. I want to know, does your character believe in an objective truth? I think that's an important detail, especially considering what's going to happen in the game today.
In objective truth?
Rather than, do you believe that truths are dependent on how Obi-Wan Kenobi would say on a certain point of view, or do you think that there is a capital T truth that surpasses all of that? Do you believe in objective truth? We're going to start with James. Introduce your character and answer the question.
Hello, I'm James. I play Ide Youngso, the tiny tank of our group, and kind of second best at everything the group does. So a good support character for everybody, who's currently making a fool of a group of unicorn bushi. As far as whether there is an objective truth, he's kind of on the fence on that, in that there are some things that are objective truth, but most of the time it's perspective truth. And I'll go ahead and throw it over to partner in crime, Kuranagi.
Hello, my name is Tarek, and I play Shishiro Kuranagi, your friendly neighborhood scorpion who is totally not about to bomb this little party here and maybe kidnap a kidnapped individual. As far as objective truths are concerned, I, as a player, do believe in objective truth and objective reality, even though objective truth and objective reality can sometimes be very difficult to uncover. But I do believe that there is an objective truth that is out there to be witnessed. As for Kuranagi, I am unsure. She is not very, superstitious or believing that in, one singular truth is out there. But then again, I'd say she's probably more in favor of objective reality than of subjective reality, so long as it doesn't implicate her in any crimes. Subjective reality insofar as it would label her a criminal, and objective reality every time against everybody else.
You're like, but Your Honor, you don't understand. What is the definition of is?
Exactly. Exactly. If the glove don't fit, you must acquit. And I have tiny hands, so technically every glove would probably fit. So that in and of itself tells you that this is a fallacy. So you don't. I should go free, Your Honor. But, at the end of the day, I should be free.
Kill this man immediately.
Yeah. Annihilate this twink. I'll pass it off to Sasha.
Hi, I'm Sasha. I play Bayushi Narin, now just Narin, party's resident duelist. And even though the player does not believe in any sort of objective truth, Narin does, because it's the only way she can sleep at night after killing lots of people. And I will go ahead and pass it off to Crystal. You haven't gone yet, right?
Correct. I'm Crystal, playing Moshi Sora. Everybody's favorite fire user, currently shaped like a dragon. And I think that Sora believes that there is such a thing as objective truth, but we can't always know what it is. And that just leaves Matt. Welcome.
All right. Hello.
Is Matt here?
So what is the question that Corey proposed us to answer?
No, it's his ghost
Your
talking.
mother.
Does Doji Daisuke
Word to your mother.
Does Doji Daisuke believe in an objective truth, or is all things based on perspective?
Oh, let's see. I would say he used to think that it was just that, how how his life was in the beginning was that, there was like just, things are as is. But then again, over time, his perspective changed to the point to where, yeah, everyone has their own perspective. And he's going with the flow of his own, and as is everyone else. So,
Hi.
Okay.
mm-hmm.
So where we last left off this is the festival. It's the evening, and everybody is in the festival grounds for an announcement that was going to be made by Ide Youngso, the uncle of Ide Youngso.
The Elder.
The Elder. Pliny the Elder. Penny the Elder. How do you pronounce his name? I don't know. The Elder Youngso. And he has with him Rishi Kumar, which he basically stole from Narin, in order to get this announcement out here. Unfortunately, he can't get the attention of the crowd because both Narin and a dragon flying over her head has stolen his thunder, and he's trying to get people to pay attention again so he can make this announcement that needs to be made. At the same time, there's a group of unicorn that are desperately trying to stop the announcement as well. Ide Youngso has made that group of unicorn scattered in a bit of a disarray. We'll see what happens from here. We are in these combat rounds because certain things can happen. So we need to go to Narin and see what she is going to do for this round. She was given a whisper of what Ide Youngso claims this announcement is about.
It better be what it's actually about, or I'm gonna kill an old man. Oh boy. He's a good liar. That's why I don't
He's a fucking great liar, yeah.
I'm not sure whether I should even let this go through, because he could just be telling me something to get me to stand aside long enough for something horrible to happen. Oh, and then we're screwing over Motonoman. Wonderful.
It's your action. You're gonna have to decide to do something or do nothing. That's always
All
an
right.
option.
Okay, here's the deal. Naren is gonna, draw her sword. And she's going to address the crowd. And at the very top of her lungs, she is going to shout like a general on the battlefield giving orders, "Attention!" And then say, "This man will now speak. Turn your eyes and ears toward the stage and listen."
All right, make a command roll. It's going to be command 2 or TN2.
All right. Do bonus successes matter?
Nah.
All right. Let's see. What do I want with opportunity? Because that's gonna. I think I'm still gonna do fire, but I need to know all opportunities. Fire. I guess, yeah, fire for extra flashy. Not that I think it matters. Command. Can I get my bonuses from Dangerous Allure?
Yes.
One, two. I don't really need to keep strife, so no point in doing that. That will be a success, and I'll spend the opportunity to do it extra flashy like.
All right. Young So will take a couple steps back over to Rishi Kumar, and he says, "This is Rishi Kumar. He is a refugee from outside of Rokugan, given special dispensation to live with the dragon here in town. Listen to his words." And Rishi Kumar says, "A long time ago, I lived in another place. My parents were enemies of the state. A land ruled by the hordes of the unicorn, the Moto, and their Khan. When they came for us, I was sent here. They used their magical talents to take me to the only place they thought was safe from the unicorn." Okay, and we are going to move forward one to Sora. Sora, you're a dragon.
I am a dragon.
What are you doing? Tons of people have basically made way so you can, you can basically do whatever you want.
Basically, but my whole thing is I honestly don't know what's going on here.
Right.
So I'm just making sure that the violence is limited, and hopefully we don't end up killing who is basically a civilian right here.
Okay. Kuranagi. What is... Oh, Kuranagi's running. Kuranagi's...
Oh, yep, she's running.
She got here. You are now here at this place.
Yeah, I need to close distance, so I'm still stealth. I'm going to be stealthing my way over to where I see all of the people.
Okay, are you going to go over to where the unicorn are trying to enter the crowd, or are you going to go to where Rishi Kumar and Naren are?
I initially kind of want to go to where Rishi Kumar and Naren are. Because my goal is to get Rishi Kumar back to the dragon. Because that's the people who want him. But can I make a tactics check to analyze the situation, basically, and
Sure.
figure out...
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Make a tactics roll at TN2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm tactical.
So currently, from a tactical perspective, Naren can probably take care of herself at the stage, whatever is going on up there. Youngso is holding off an entire squad of unicorn. He's using some pretty tricky tactics, but it won't last forever. They'll probably figure out a way to probably by splitting up. That's what you would do. If they're together and Youngso can take them as a group, he can stymie them. But as soon as they start splitting off, then he doesn't have a way to funnel
Stop
them
more than one group
in a specific place. There's no choke point for him to keep them like that.
Right.
So those unicorn seem to very much want to get to the stage. You don't know why, though. But they are taking aggressive a stance, and they are fighting Youngso. Those things you do know. You do see Rishi Kumar up on stage. You see them making the announcement. You can hear the announcements being made.
I start heading over toward Youngso's group, the unicorn,
All right.
and I will try to flank them on the opposite end,
All right.
where they would try to split off to split up, go around it.
Youngso, what are you up to?
The loudmouth leader that I've been saying is eaten horse apples and uses one for a brain. I'm going to use silencing stroke to prevent him from being able to give orders to make them split up on this round.
Okay.
That's a serious fucking maneuver.
That's pretty good.
Empty hand though, so it's just a punch.
Throat punch.
Yep. I don't know what the damage is for.
I think a punch is 2 damage, 1 deadliness.
Sounds about right. It's comparable to a knife, only with lower deadliness.
Yeah, punches. Oh, sorry. It's 1 damage, 2 deadliness.
What is
A
9
kick,
times
2
3?
damage, 1 deadliness.
27.
What?
27. Thank you.
9 times 3? Yeah.
Sorry, the program reset their composure to something that it shouldn't be. They're a group. They have much bigger composure because of that. All right. Looks like yeah.
Successful. And a spare opportunity to make it so that I take no strife from this.
Okay.
Take as many bonus successes as possible.
Why do you take no strife from this?
Because one reduced from comrade with Tarek, and
Got
then
it, got
one
it. That's the
opportunity
other
to
one.
remove
Okay.
the other one.
Sounds good.
So he takes the 2 points fatigue and it has the silenced condition.
All right.
Any characters beyond 0 to 2 range from me don't even notice he was struck.
Okay. The armor does take the damage, but the effect still goes off. So they are silenced.
Which is fine, because so far I have done nothing to actually harm any of them. Directly.
Well, they're going to do something to directly harm you if they can. But you're going to use Laughing Fox style, right?
That takes another void point, because every time I use it, it's a void point.
Oh, it's a void point. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Fancy moves.
Are you going to use it this time, or can I attack you?
I'm going to let this attack go through because I went ahead and punched.
Okay. Where are my weapons? I don't have weapons on here. This is very strange. I should have weapons. Weapons. Here we go. Weapons. They should have swords and bows. We have a katana. Why didn't it move over? And oh, I know why. It's freaking over here. Just there it is. Got it. They did have them. They were in their equipment. They were just like not in their hand. Okay.
You only said the leader had drawn his blade up to this point, so
They're going to attack you. They're not going to do that. Okay. They're just going to... Are you on air stance? You are on air stance.
Yep.
TN4. They get assistance.
Well, that means it hit.
Yeah.
Thankfully, not enough opportunity to turn it into a crit.
No, but it's going to be a lot of damage. They're going to spend their opportunity, and I'm going to increase the TN of all of your attack actions by 2, using Swirling Desert Wind, their school ability. Then you're going to take a lot of fatigue damage. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And how many instances of that? Because each instance would be 1 reduced from
It
my
all
cloak.
it all counts as 1 attack when it's in a group like this. So
Okay, so 9 minus 1 is 8. Okay, I'm not doing so hot, but
Yep.
I'm still good.
but they can't separate because they are silenced. Boseki thugs are lost in the crowd. Naren, you gonna let the story continue?
Yes.
All right. Rishi Kumar will continue his story. He says, what you don't know and what I was afraid to tell you all of these years is why the unicorn have conquered my lands and all of the lands outside of Rokugan. Long ago, your Ki-Rin clan left Rokugan to explore and found the Moto who joined them, and then found different lands with different peoples, and the Moto grew jealous and thought that that these lands should be theirs. But Shinjo disagreed. And so they fought. All right, we're going to continue. Sora.
Continuing to stand guard.
Kuronagi.
Okay, I'm going to be dealing with the people who are attacking James.
Okay.
Which one attacked him? Or did the whole group attack him?
The whole group.
The whole group. There's a group. I'm counting them as a group. They haven't separated into two groups.
How many people are watching this fight?
Oh, there's a bunch of people watching. They're split between listening to the guys up there, and the back rows are definitely like feeling they could be in danger. So
Sudden nightfall.
okay.
Squirt.
There, thank you for putting that in
No,
the chat.
don't call it that. There's a new rule in this house.
No, I'm just saying it because I splurted it to the chat so that everybody could read it.
Still, you're not allowed to
So
say
I
that.
am rank 5. Not rank 6 yet. And my air ring is 4.
Oh, that is very useful for me. Thank you.
All right.
Gives me 5 points of armor on top of my clothing.
Tarek, you reach
Don't do
deep
it.
down and grab your supernatural powers from the ritual that happened to you long ago, and you push it out towards the spot you want, and a black cat runs out into the middle of that spot and poof, explodes into a dark cloud that falls upon the back end of the festival grounds.
Thank you for that. I'm going to take 3 strife and gain a border point because I am paranoid. And now this person is fucking watching me. And he can see through darkness. Oh, he can see. He can see. All of my shame is on display now.
Okay, is that it?
That's a support action. That's what, and then I'll get into position, and that's all I can do.
Okay. Youngso, you can't see. You're in obscuring terrain, so you can only see those that are next to you.
Within, I think, 1 range band
Yeah.
or 2 range bands, something like that.
1 range band of you, and even then, it's a increased TN to hit to hit them by 1. And you also have another 2 plus 2 TN to hit for all of your attack actions.
At this point, I'm not going to bother with attack actions because they're as hindered as I am. Though I'm actually slightly less hindered than them because, well, I have tactical cover now. So I'm going... Can I both take a calming breath and guard, or is that one or the other?
Depends on your stance. If you're on water stance, maybe. If you're on air stance, no. You can only take one or the other.
Okay. And switching stance is free, so then I'll go ahead and switch to water.
Like I said,
And go ahead and...
It's a maybe, so let's look it up.
Yeah, if it's a no, then I'll stay on air stance for the additional difficulty of hitting me.
Do you know why it's a maybe?
And did you do that right? Because it's actually 2 ranks increase for being on air at our current ranks.
Yes.
Okay,
Is
just
it
making
because
sure.
you have to do actions of different types? So if they're both just support actions, you can't do them? Is that it?
Exactly. So a calming
Yeah,
breath.
I'm learning this evil, difficult, confusing game eventually.
Yes. So a calming breath is a support action, And a guard is a support action. So the answer is no.
Okay. Then I'll stay on air and I'll take that calming breath to reduce. Does calming breath reduce fatigue?
Yes.
Okay, so it's 1 fatigue, 1 strife for taking the calming breath.
Yes.
Okay, that takes me back from the edge on fatigue.
All right. Well, I believe she can. The Shinjo in charge can talk now and give orders. Conditions. Silenced. At the end of the turn, if they did not perform a scheme action or make a check requiring speech, remove this condition. Okay.
He just has to rest his voice for a little bit.
You get a cookie. You get all the cookies. A
snickerdoodle this time.
I will give an order to split the forces, and she will take a couple to hit the crowd, and the others will try and search for Young-So. So I'm going to attack Young-So. I have... He did not stealth away, so I can see him. He didn't move. So, fire. Assistance is only +1. Difficulty is 4.
Plus 2 from being on air stands, +1 from obscuring terrain, right?
Yes, so +5 is his difficulty.
I don't think he can keep enough to hit me.
I can't. Nope, you are fine. I could have gotten an exploder. If I got an exploder, that would have changed things.
Mm-hmm. Like you did on the previous hit.
Okay. Boseki thugs, they're gone. Naren, are you going to continue to let the story go?
I shall be waiting on air stands in case someone decides to throw hands.
Okay. Young-So is going to order his brothers in the Hataru family to go out there and stop those unicorn and to help Ide Young-So out there.
Go help Young-So the younger.
Yes, go help him.
Young-So.
And they'll run out there to try and
Young-So.
help him because you got hit pretty bad and he doesn't want that to happen. Rishi Kumar will say that the Moto named, how do you pronounce it? Not Genghis, it's Genghis. Yeah, Genghis Khan. Like she says the Moto named Genghis dueled Shinjo. She rode upon the Ki-Rin, and he rode upon a unicorn. And they fought for many, many hours, way into the night. And in the end, Genghis defeated Shinjo and killed the Ki-Rin. And became Khan of the new clan, the Unicorn. And he took them in their, what they called the Moto Destiny, to conquer the world. And now they have come to Rokugan. Nobody is safe. Boom, boom, boom.
This sounds like propaganda.
Yeah.
Sora.
All right. At this point, I think I should probably head on out into the crowd and try to protect them in general from the unicorn back there.
Okay. You will move across the crowd. You want to make a maneuver?
Yeah, let's maneuver it.
It's a TN2.
TN2 fitness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm on water.
And now we get to see a dragon crowd surf.
Well, you get halfway there. With 2 successes, you can get halfway there.
We're halfway, baby.
All right, Kuronagi. Well, you get another action if you want.
Well, yeah. Move, maneuver, and I'm gonna take a calming breath too.
Take a calming breath.
Or yeah, maneuver's not a support action, is
Nope,
it?
nope.
Okay.
It's just a move action. You can take a calming breath.
Okay. Strife down 1.
Tarek. Shishiro Kuronagi's up.
Okay, now that no one will see my crimes,
You're loud.
That's right. You're not sorry that you did it. You're sorry you got caught when you. Yeah.
how tightly packed is everybody?
Oh, yeah. It's really hard to get through this crowd. I increased the TN for everybody moving through it to get to the stage. And they still did it because y'all are freaking badass at this point. That said, Crystal doesn't have that, or Crystal's character doesn't have that flaw because she's flying over everybody's head.
Well, I'm asking because I'm wondering if I did Tempest of Air, how many civilians would be
All
hurt
of them,
by
like lots.
So many.
Not all of them, but there's, yeah. This is a festival ground, and everybody is packed in here to listen to this story. They know that the unicorn don't want this story told now.
Which just adds more credence to the story in many a mind.
Okay. If that is the case, I will how do I take out more than one minion in a single action?
Oh, you just make an attack roll against the squad. That's all. They're a squad, so the more damage you do, the more of them go down.
They're a swarm.
Yeah.
Okay. I will. So I don't necessarily need to do silent elimination to unconscious multiple minions.
No.
Cool. Then I will just use my Kusarigama to attack multiple of the squad.
Okay.
I will switch to air stance to do so. And I will fuck up some.
They are in armor. They prepare. They got into battle mode for this.
That's okay. They can believe that they're safe. Oh man, I wish I had. Concealable gives me the ability to draw and strike in the same turn. And I know what snaring does, and that's not important. Cool.
We never did decide on what, like, my attack.
Well, let's see how this goes. Splat. Okay, 1, 2,
I figure I can still hold a weapon that
3. It just needs bonus successes.
You just need bonus successes for more damage. Or you can do a critical hit, and that will do extra damage equal to your deadliness.
Oh. Well then, I probably would have taken one less and kept one more opportunity, but it's fine. That is, I'll use that opportunity instead to
Hold on. Let's see if I can't. No, I can't. I can't. Well, I can do that. How about this? I'll say you can just get rid of one of the successes to bring in an opportunity if you want to do that,
let's do that.
and take
Let's
an
do
extra
that.
strife.
I'll swap my success with strife for an opportunity with strife.
Sounds good.
Booyah.
And I will apply the 3 strife right now, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, boom, done. You're compromised.
Well, two strife, because I
Okay, you can do that manually.
Comrade.
Youngso has skills, so 2 strife.
Skills.
Okay. So that will
Don't
be
forget,
All
y'all
of the
can do
skills.
that.
4,
Don't forget, y'all can
5, 6,
do that
7.
number of times per game session equal to your bond rank.
Yeah, I can do it once. He can do it once.
Okay. They don't take much damage because their armor absorbs most of it. So they only take the deadliness damage as you see a bit of blood come off of them, off of one of the guys with your Kasurigama.
My
Kasurigama.
Kusarigama.
All right, Youngso.
I'm going to use the darkness to really screw with them by
Oh.
doing crackling laughter, targeting all 3 of the ones remaining here attacking me.
Sure.
Hold on, I forgot. My TN is reduced by 5 for that roll, so it would have been a TN1,
Okay.
which would have changed the bonus successes.
So they take one more.
Yeah.
You got it.
So this means I'm switching over to fire stance and then laughing like a madman in the darkness at them, targeting all 3. If I'm successful on this TN3 performance check, they all receive 2 strife each and must make a TN5 meditation, or since they're on air stance, difficulty 6, or receive equal strife to the shortfall
Okay.
on top of the 2 strife.
Sounds good.
Dang, not enough. So I will just go ahead and grab these 3 with the opportunities and get back to you on what I'm using them for.
Okay. Now there's 2 of you.
Look, now there are 2 of them. This is getting
now
out of
there are 2
hand.
of them.
You know what? I'll use
This
all
deal
3
is getting worse and
opportunities
worse all the time.
to go 2 strife, 2 strife, 2 strife anyway.
Okay. What we are going to do is Youngso. I'm going to attack Youngso, and I'm going to attack Kurenagi. All right. Youngso is on fire stance now. So it's difficulty 3.
Yeah, they got a decent chance at this, and holy shit, all exploders.
Yeah, but it's a lot strife.
Who's he attacking?
Youngso.
Me.
Oh, you switched to fire stance. Bad move.
Okay. I'm going to do 4 points of damage.
Thanks to obscuring terrain, you do nothing.
Why?
Tactical cover. My school ability. It's taken this long for it to actually come into play.
You may treat your
4
physical
years later,
resistance
we learned what James's school ability is.
increased by your school rank. Nice.
So that reduces that 4 by 5, bringing it to -1, but you can't go below 0 on this. So.
Yeah. Good. Excellent.
Cool.
Which is why when I heard, oh, darkness, and we're in obscuring terrain, I went, thank you.
Kuronagi is on air stance.
I really only got to use it once before, and that was right after the Ki-Rin ride. And that was only for 1 round.
I'm surprised it's never come up before.
Right.
Obscuring terrain just doesn't happen that often.
Didn't do anything to Kuronagi. Didn't really make any successes there. Okay. At the top of this round, I want to know specifically. I'm going to start with Naren. Do you believe this story that is being told?
I'm pissed off because he leaned into me and he said the Ki-Rin is dead, and then he's telling the story about a Ki-Rin that died, fucking hundreds of years ago now, and that is not the. I'm feeling like this was not the.
It would have more significance to a member of the Unicorn who revered the Ki-Rin.
He knew exactly what he did. He did exactly what I was afraid of. He told me a half-truth to get me to stop that otherwise I probably would not have. If this was what I knew he was going to say, I probably would not have let him say it. Because the Unicorn were permitted to stay and recognized by the Emperor. The Emperor's word is goddamn law. So, I'm sure they hashed all this out quite a long time ago when the Unicorn returned. So, does he look like he's done? Is he just like screaming like, don't trust the Unicorn now, like all tinfoil?
Don't trust the Moto.
What's happening?
Rishi Kumar's story is done for now, since like there is combat and stuff and danger happening. So he told his story as fast as he could, considering everything that's happening around him. So it is done for now. I just need to know whether you believe it or not. Do you believe that the story is true?
Does it have to be an absolute?
No, but vibes, whether you are more on that side than against it.
I probably would have used a sentiment check if I was there, but unfortunately I'm trapped in the castle.
I'm not sure that we are getting a sentiment check. I think he wants to...
I will tell you, any sentiment checks that will... Rishi Kumar is definitely telling the truth.
Believes what he's saying.
Ah!
Whether or not I believe what he's saying. I think... So I don't think there's any love lost between the Scorpion and the Unicorn. In fact, I think they're kind of traditionally at each other's throats, yeah? Isn't that true?
Well,
Barely.
the Scorpion... Why does the Scorpion have anything to do with this?
Just answer the question.
Scorpion and the Scorpion are usually on the outs with every clan. They usually...
Yeah, but I think it's pretty bad with the Unicorn too. Not as bad as the Crane.
Not as bad as with the Lion, but in this timeline, they seem to have somehow come together.
Okay.
Freaking
And
clan
I mean,
narrative.
Aaron did grow up a Scorpion, so that does affect certain opinions. I think she does not believe this story. I think there is a part of her that is like not going to dismiss it outright, like wants more information, but is leaning heavily towards this is clearly some propaganda bullshit, like a tale that's hundreds of years old being dredged up that was probably argued over at court hundreds of years ago, is now getting brought up again by some descendant, as a political statement.
All right. Crystal, does Moshi Sora believe this story or not?
there could be something to it, but I think overall she's like, doesn't quite feel right.
All right. Tarek, does Shasura Kuranagi believe this story or not?
Yes.
Okay. And then where's James? I need James. James, you need to weigh in on this story, whether you believe it or not. You believe it. James believes it.
100%. I've already known about the expansion of Moto outside Rokugan. We met a Ki-Rin, and it was very sad in attitude towards the Ki-Rin tattoo I had. Not because it was a tattoo, but now I think I know why.
Okay. The crowd? There is a little dissent in the crowd. You hear some boos. But there is a good amount that are believing this story. They seem to believe it in the same amount of belief that you guys do. So
That's weird.
there are about half that are like totally into this. They think that, yeah, the unicorn have manipulated this entire situation.
The Moto.
The outsiders. Those dang foreigners.
Yeah.
They took
Taking
her
our jobs, turning
And there
our
are
frogs
others
gay.
that are skeptical and think that there's something up.
And Naurin's proof of the frogs becoming gay since you're marrying one. In a gay marriage.
Brother.
I'm going to come back to Naren on her turn to see if she wants to do anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to Rishi Kumar, and Young So's uncle. I have a very disapproving look on my face. He knows what he did, and I'm going to look at Rishi Kumar and say, "All of this happened." Or no, she's going to say, "Why were your parents enemies of the state in your distant land?"
He says, I was very young at the time. I am not sure. All I know is that they sacrificed everything to make sure I was safe. All right. Young So, the elder, says, I have searched long and hard for this truth and gave up so much to bring it to you. And finally it was revealed. Everything that I have fought for is here now, and you can take these truths and move forward. And an arrow hits him.
I knew I should have put the darkness up there.
And he falls to his knees. And he says, I've revealed the truth. I've done it. And he falls over. All right. Moshi Sora.
Okay. I'm about halfway to where all of those unicorn are fighting our buddies. I'm gonna continue that direction.
Okay. Is that all you're going to do?
I think that's all I can do for
All right.
now.
There's a big globe of darkness, or a big shadow of darkness that is descended over the back of the crowd there.
I wonder who possibly could have done something as horrible as this.
Gee, I wonder. Okay,
Where did the
so
arrow originate from, by the way?
That's a great question. We'll figure that out when somebody decides to investigate on their turn.
Man, I wasn't even looking that direction because I'm going the other way.
Actually, that's the way the arrow came from.
So I saw an arrow.
You did see an arrow.
Oh, I
sail
did
past
see an
you.
arrow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it sailed right past you. I mean, it's hard to see. It's deep into evening. It's
Uh-huh.
there are lanterns lit and everything. So, but yeah, it happened.
It happened, indeed. Are there unicorn guys who are not swallowed by darkness? Or is this just like all a mess?
It's all a freaking mess out there.
Okay.
But I mean, you could make a roll if that's what you want to do instead of moving. You could assess the situation.
Yeah, I think the first thing I should do is see if I can locate either of my friends.
All right, to locate somebody in this mess is going to be a water tactics roll. You're just looking for your friends and not for the assassin?
I don't know there's been an assassination.
Okay.
I saw an arrow.
So it's just TN2 to assess everything that's around you.
TN2 water tactics.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, very nice. Opportunity. And I do believe with water I can only do one time. Yes, remove 2 strife. Or can I do something cool with 2? All right. I don't see anything cool to do with my 2 opportunity, so I'm just gonna take off some strife. Okay. That's success. So, what do I see?
Okay. There's a big globe of darkness. There's
Yes.
probably a few of your friends in there. Probably the ones that are sneaky. There's Naran up on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
And Dicegate isn't here.
Obviously.
The 2 Boseki that came with Naran have finally reached the stage, and you see them.
Aha.
And you see a whole bunch of people, including the people from the Fox Clan, the Dragon Clan governors here. The Unicorn governor's here too, and has not taken any action, is simply in the crowd watching this happen as well. The Tanbo Lord is here. Miyagenda is here. Karasobe is here. And your mother is here, and her eyes are locked directly on you. Oh, also, the Lion Lord is here, Ikoma Mitsuo. Oh,
Hey, Mom!
and that Scorpion Go player is
the
here.
player.
Make a aesthetics roll. Make an aesthetics roll at TN 4. Aesthetics. It's gonna be a weird one. Void will work.
TN4 aesthetics void.
Yeah. TN4 aesthetics void or aesthetics water. Those 2 will work.
All right, let's go for void, I guess.
It's really hard.
Doesn't really matter which is which, because
I don't think I've ever heard passive-aggressive page turning before. That's a new one.
Don't worry, it's just aggressive.
No. Okay.
okay,
Well, he is here.
he's here. Okay.
All right. that's your own water stance, so you can move forward and with a maneuver as well.
Yep, I'm gonna make my way toward the ball of darkness
All right,
and expect I'll find someone.
You're at the edge of darkness.
Ooh, spooky.
Yeah. Kuronagi, you're in the shadow. You're not sure what happened outside the shadow. You don't know anything that's happening in there. Out there. Oh, you can see through darkness. No. You know there
I
was
can't
you
see
can see
all of it.
You could see all of it. You could see in the darkness.
Oh, I presume when I look around, I notice that young So the Elder has been shot.
Oh yeah. You also
Yeah.
notice that. Most definitely.
So I saw the arrow hit him.
Yes.
Him who shall not be named. The elder.
Old boy.
Are you gonna look for the assassin?
Yeah, I'm gonna look for the assassin.
You'll need a tactics roll. Tactics water TN4.
Okay, I will move to water stance. I will make my tactics check. Does Naurin have tactics?
I do. Of
I'm
course
gonna
I
use
do.
I'm gonna use your assistance.
Cool. Get a skill assist.
And I'm gonna spend a void. Actually, shit. I shouldn't have done any of that. I shouldn't have used the void
Why?
because the TN is reduced by my school rank.
Oh, because you're in the darkness still. You.
All right.
You have cool darkness superpowers.
The goop sees all.
So since it's TN1, I will I'll keep these things. I'll take the extra opportunities to just be awesome. And I will use one of the opportunities to drop my strife by 2. And there. Tell me what my bimbo eyes see.
Okay. On a rooftop nearby, there is a Shinjo archer.
A Shinjo?
Looks like, oh, I mean, could be any
Like the
unicorn, but it's a Shinjo. You know, the sneaky ones.
Yeah, he's on his horse. The
I was
horse
gonna
is
say
up
on the
there
roof.
horse.
using the arrow, the bow.
He's not on the horse on the rooftop.
That
We
you
know
can
the truth.
tell. The horse might be extra sneaky.
My second action will be to spend a void point to remove strife equal to my glory rank, which is 7, and drop my strife to 1.
All right. Young So.
Well, I don't know anything actually happened, but I think I've done what I needed to do by stopping these guys at this point, and I don't need to keep fighting them. So I'm going to switch back to air stance, and use Like a Ghost to try to move towards the stage.
Okay.
With Like a Ghost, I don't have to worry about any conditions or things that would hinder my movement.
I know. So I put in the TN for just a straight maneuver check.
Well, it's a TN2 fitness check for me to do it.
Okay.
With Like a Ghost.
That's fine too, because it's the same as maneuver check.
And let's see. I can keep that one. Definitely keep that one. And I'll keep that one. And hope for another exploder. Nope. Oh well. Right. So I at least get the one range band movement
All right.
with no hindrance.
You're into the crowd, moving through it like it ain't no thing. All right. The unicorn Bushi will push through the darkness out into the crowd as well, since the pressure from the attacks have calmed down. Hopefully they're like, oh, we've fought them off. We can now move forward. And they move out to see that Ide Youngso is dead. The Boseki thugs get up on the stage and flank Naren to make sure that the arrow cannot hurt her. There are no more arrows.
Protect the boss.
Oh, also on the unicorn's turn, the assassin, Tarek, Kurenagi sees the assassin drop down off the roof onto a horse's back and ride off.
How far?
Oh, it's going, so he's using water stance to jump down onto the horse and then get the horse into motion as 2 actions. So he can go like a bunch of movement. Actually, it's a horse. And the streets are kind of clear out here because everybody's packed into this small area.
Flippity floppity.
Naren.
Okay. Naren's going to walk up to Rishi Kumar, seize him by the arm, and say, "Come with me if you want to live. You two with me." To the thugs, and then drag him off the stage, in like going behind the stage, trying to use it as cover to try to exit the parade grounds.
Okay. At this point, I am going to ask you guys, is there still a combat happening? Because, yeah, the unicorn that were going to charge the stage don't have a reason to charge the stage anymore.
I would like to charge the stage to try to heal Mr.
Elder.
Heart.
My senses
Shot.
tell me that he is dead.
Sure. Here's what we're gonna say. You get to the stage, it'll take you like a round or two, and you are checking the victim. It's not a minor wound that can be healed with water magic. Do you have something better than... What do you have?
I have
The golden showers of Nakatokai? That's what Tarek calls it all the time.
I know.
I do have the golden showers of Nakatokai, which can get rid of dying 3.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
Does he have dying 3?
Up to dying 3. So afflicted, bleeding, burning, dying 3, enraged, or wounded. In any way. So severely wounded or lightly wounded.
Well, damn. Are you gonna try it?
Okay. While he's doing that, because it takes like 2 rounds for him to get there. Youngso, you are going for the stage 2. I'll say you can get to the stage. What are you doing up there?
Seeing my uncle down, I cry out, "Uncle!" and rush to him to see if I can do anything. I have no magic, though.
He seems to be unconscious. Is there something you'd like to do? He's either unconscious or dead. You're not sure. One of those two.
Apply pressure around the wound, because that's really the only thing I know to do at this point, and scream for Sora.
All right. Sora, what do you got?
I guess
she's the
I'm
only
heading back
real
to the
healer I know.
stage because everyone's stopped fighting and they're going that way now.
All right. You're on the stage 2. What would you like to do there? It's not like you just have like fatigue
I can
recovery.
remove fatigue.
That's it. And that's not a fatigue problem.
Nah, the only other thing would be like making a medicine check.
Would you
But
like to make a medicine check?
Kurenagi is better at this.
All right,
than
Kurenagi,
me, so
do
I
your
can
magic.
assist
Do your
if
magic or
you
do something
need.
else. What is Kurenagi gonna do?
I will rain down on all of the people here.
And remove all their
It
syphilis.
is once per game session, so I cannot do this again.
Sure.
But Kurenagi will stand up and draw on the flowing rains. I don't know that you can assist unless you have the spell, and I don't think you can have the spell. So-
Nah, I don't think so.
Go ahead, roll for the spell.
Okay.
This should have been the one that you used my assist on, because you could have used our bond to get an assist.
Well, do you have theology?
Yeah, I do.
Question: does this spell have things that are extra needed on the dice roll to work?
Yes.
Okay, then I won't say auto success there.
You can't give it to someone else anyway.
Yeah, it's
It's for my uncle.
No. Unless you suddenly call
Okay.
down the golden showers,
Um.
which I suppose you could, but that'd be kind of weird
10,000 lotuses.
for everyone watching. Aww.
That's not a great roll.
It's a really bad roll, in fact.
It is. I don't know what the requirements are.
Only
I
two.
expected
I don't
a
have-
lot more than that.
I don't have anything that can really give me a reroll here. So what I will do is I will keep these, and we will pray to Nakatokai
For an
that
explosion.
his warm showers
Ugh,
will
so awful.
provide me an extra success.
Oh, God.
Oh God.
It happens sometimes.
So let me read.
Sorry, Young So the Elder.
Okay, so
So
the wording of this requires that it succeeds.
Yep.
But I could have denied people the benefits of this because of the number of.
Okay.
Damn.
Sucks.
All right. Well.
First time, too, you tried to use this, I think.
Yep.
That's a
His
shame.
wound starts to bubble and foam.
Ooh.
Medicine
And-
check.
And his eyes glaze over and he is passed. Yeah, there's also a poison element to this, so that's why I was asking if you were just gonna go do the spell or if you were gonna check the wound first. But yeah, that is the passing of Ide Hetero Youngso, the Elder, the Master Spy. I'll put a little skull next to him. Boop. There. But hey, he did what he set out to do.
Young So the Younger is inconsolable at the moment because
Your
he never
brother-
knew his father. This was the man that raised him.
your brothers and cousins come up and say, we've got to go. The other unicorn will come and arrest us. Stay safe, or you can come with us if you wish.
I'll stay with my friends, but I'll be in touch soon.
They will take, one of them will pick up the body of the Master Spy, and they will run into the shadows. Okay. What is Narn gonna go do with Rishi Kumar?
Go into the governor's mansion.
All right, off to the governor's mansion.
Seems like a safe place.
Rishi Kumar is
Safer.
like, he's very quiet. He's like, okay, well, I guess I'm back being a hostage of the Boseki again.
She says, first of all, it's just the carer now.
Hold him until I can retrieve him.
Second of all, you're only a hostage if you try to flee. You could be a guest. I have questions. After that, I don't personally care where you go.
That is a loaded statement. You're only a hostage unless you flee.
Yeah.
Yes, you're only a hostage if you try to flee.
I love it.
I mean, you're not my prisoner unless you're trying to get away.
I mean, what else is there to say? She's like, you can answer my questions or I'll hurt you. And you can come with me, we can have some tea, you can answer my questions, and then you can go. Or you can try to swim to shore, and I will send my thugs after you, and they are frogs, so they can swim better.
I could easily win, but I'm too humble. No. Okay. You can make it back to the governor's mansion. He sits tight. He's not going anywhere. He's been a hostage of the Boseki before. He knows the drill.
It's not the Boseki, man.
Yeah. Well. The rest of you, what are y'all doing? The crowd is now just talking. It's all gossip. It's, the unicorn have been rounded up by the lord of the area and have told to go fuck off. While, yeah, the crab in the area are the most concerned.
I send my little message to Naurin.
Did you drop a strife, or can I?
I guess you can. Do you need it?
I wouldn't have asked if I didn't.
Okay, go ahead and take it then.
I'm going to go ahead and say that seeing his uncle dead gave him 4 strife, putting him right
That's
at
fair.
compromised, but not quite over.
That's fair.
I'm gonna turn back into a human now.
Also fair.
And Youngso's just kneeling there where his uncle's body was and is kind of just staring blankly at the river.
So
I personally suggest that someone help Young So away from the festival before they try to arrest him too.
I know this is a tense scene and everything, but Crystal just said something that unlocked a deep memory. If it's okay, I'd like to share it. When the Transformers movie, the Michael Bay one came out, there was a contest to make Optimus Prime say a line in the movie. And it never happened because the winning line was, "I'm going to turn into a truck now." And Crystal said, "I'm going to turn into a human now."
Why wouldn't that make it into a movie? That's like a totally normal thing for a truck mecha to say, right? I don't get it.
I think
I
it
would
would
have
be great if
expected,
they would
knowing
have put that in
America,
the movie.
it would be
I don't
something
know.
about a truck penis.
Or it would have
Or
been
like
like
truck nuts. You know?
I mean,
Maybe
yeah,
like-
there were literally truck nuts in that freaking movie.
Feel my Dodge
Stop
Ram.
lubricating on the man, Bumblebee.
So like, I'm going to turn into a truck now is like the most mild of the
But they
popular
put it in.
contest winners options.
I'll see you later, Sam Witwicky. I'm going to turn into a truck now.
Exactly. But there is a cartoon that came out just recently where Optimus Prime does say, "I'm going to turn into a truck now." So it made it in somewhere eventually, like 10 years, 20 years later. Okay. I'm sorry. We gotta get back. Okay. You turn back into Moshi
My
Sora.
human shape.
And there are a group of people forming around you, like trying to ask you questions, like, how did you turn into a dragon? Are you a dragon? Is that just magic? What's going on?
Start charging 2 boo for a blessing, where you scribble on someone's forehead.
with your nails.
And
No, I was gonna be with like a ink pen, but sure, draw blood. Why
yes,
don't you?
two boo for a autograph, 1 koku for bathwater.
2 Koku to be slapped by a boob.
In dragon form.
Yeah.
Dragon boobs.
And 15 koku if you want to touch.
The wings.
The scales.
Okay.
Right.
I'm going to hit the button for
Okay.
the strife and fatigue to go down.
I'm going to try to talk to Youngso.
Sure.
And be like,
He's dead and they carted him away.
Not
I
that
understand what you're going through is probably extraordinarily difficult to process right now. But I think it would be best to process that information somewhere safe. Additionally, we will find out where your grandfather is going to be taken.
Uncle.
Your uncle, I'm sorry. I took a shot in the dark there and failed that one. But I believe that there are details about this whole arrangement that we should discuss. Perhaps somewhere back in Dragon District. Come, friend.
If you actually physically touch him and try to help him stand up, he's not going to resist and he'll stand up and he'll go with you, but he's not really doing anything of his own initiative right now.
Yeah, she's gonna lift you up and walk with you. Kind of help carry your burden.
Come on.
And she's gonna
Youngso,
direct
let's
you
go.
back to the Dragon District. Because she doesn't know where the fuck they just went off to.
And while we're walking, you'll notice that he doesn't have his head up. They're just, his eyes are stuck on his own hands covered in his uncle's blood. But he goes wherever you take him.
Sasha,
Once
what?
we're away from a crowd and not being listened to, she'll say, I believe it's time to go and give Mao a visit.
I never apologized.
Huh?
She said she didn't want to see my face until I apologized properly.
Well, perhaps this is the moment to let bygones become bygones. From all sides.
I just haven't figured out what to make.
All right. We're going to move Youngso and Kuronagi off this way.
And which group did Bobo go with?
I'm going to say Bobo's hanging out with
I
Moshisora.
was gonna say, where's Bobo?
He's right there. Narn goes back to the governor's estate. And, yeah. What is Moshisora going to do?
I'm gonna see if I can find my mom.
She is there. And she will talk to you.
Right.
And she said, so you can walk on up to her. And she will say, Sora, dear, that was an incredible thing you've pulled off.
Yes, I very recently learned how to do it. Actually, Bobo here kind of helped me with that, and I'll introduce her to the cute little white doggy.
She looks down and says, oh, she's so adorable. Oh, Bobo, thank you for teaching my daughter.
Anyway,
Like, she doesn't question that at all. She just goes with it. She just
we found a portal to the spirit realm, and I felt that when I was there, if I thought about being a dragon, I was just able to do it. But here in Ningendo, it takes a lot more concentration.
I see. I am extremely impressed. I have to say, I did not think that was a thing you could do. But now that you have, I mean, it doesn't seem out of place.
Anyway, I'm sorry that this was how you found out. I would have liked to tell you about it myself first.
Well, I'm right across the way. You can always come and see me. It's been quite an evening. There's a lot to
has.
think about. The dragon seemed to know already. Did you notice?
They knew what, that I had another form?
No, the story that was told this evening.
Oh. I did not notice.
Yes, well, the reaction of everybody was very interesting. The unicorn definitely wanted to stop whatever was happening. The dragon seemed to know what was going to happen before it happened. And the lion seemed to... I don't know, they were extremely surprised. It seems like they were the only clan founder, or I'm sorry, they're the only lord here that did not know what was going on.
It is...
Other than the people. The standard people, the samurai of Rokugan. I'm speaking merely of the lords.
Yes, of course the lords should be more informed than everyone else. It seems like the kind of story that all of them should have known about already. Something important to the Empire.
I would think, of course, the unicorn know because it's their story.
Yes, of course.
The dragon might know because they kept Rishi Kumar in their charge. He worked with the Agasha. The lion had no idea. And I think that the crab might not know either. And now they seem extremely upset. This may turn the tide of this battle, this upcoming battle, towards the lion. The crab might walk away from this fight, or they might defect to the other side. Not sure what's going to happen. I'm sure the unicorn will say that these are all lies.
I'm sure they will.
Made by a one of their own clan that is trying to stir up trouble. A traitor. But the question is going to be, what are you going to do about it, since you're in the middle of all of this?
I don't know yet. And I'm not sure how much of it to believe. It may take more questions to figure out the right path and to figure out the truth of the matter.
Well, the dragon seem to think it's true. The unicorn seem to think it's true. Who would you go to get the truth from?
That is the real question, isn't it? I don't think anybody has the whole story. It seems like it's an old story.
I think there's one person who has the story.
Old stories tend to fall in the realm of myth, and it deals with one of the founders of the Unicorn Clan, the Shinjo. Shinjo herself lost a duel to the Moto and gave her clan to them. The Ki-Rin is dead. Not just the animal, not just the sacred beast, but the clan, the Ki-Rin, is the clan of the unicorn fully. If the unicorn is actually the symbol of the Moto clan,
I don't see how this story could be completely true. I saw Ki-Rin with my own eyes.
I thought you did. You said that it pulled you on a sled deep underneath Utaku Castle.
Yes,
So how is that possible if the Ki-Rin is dead?
exactly.
That is an interesting part of the story that tends to point to something not being correct. So, did you ever find out anything about the unicorn or the Ki-Rin?
Are we talking about like the clan here, or
She's talking about the
actual
animals. The animals, yeah.
No, I haven't learned anything more about those creatures.
Well, I suggest you look into that, and I'll do the same. Stay safe.
You as well, Mother.
All right. We are going to move towards... let's go to Naren and her questioning of Rishi Kumar. All right. He'll drink tea with you.
In your tale, you said that the Ki-Rin was dead.
By the way, Rishi Kumar is an older man. He is coming up on being elderly. He's not yet so, but he is like older, middle-aged. He is, if he was a real-world nationality, he would look like he was like kind of Pakistani.
Oh, really? I was thinking more Indian based on the name.
Yeah, like Indian kind
In
of
the Kashmir region.
Yeah, around there.
I'm imagining my father when I heard the name Rishi Kumar. For heads up, my father's name is Bikram.
But he's been here a long time. He doesn't seem to have an accent.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I don't want to do an Indian accent. I'm not sure which one it is.
The closest I can do an Indian accent is Apu from The Simpsons.
And he's gone.
I think you
got
are very good,
they got
but
And
I
that's
shall not.
not
Rokugan as a
an Indian
child,
accent.
He probably
Yeah.
wouldn't have an accent.
He came to Rokugan as a child. He doesn't have an accent. I have a whole thing on Apu, but we won't go into that. It'll take all day. But yeah, he'll definitely speak to you. What was your question, or what did you say?
She said, you said that the Ki-Rin was dead.
Yes, that is the story I was told. That Shinjo and Moto came to blows over the direction of the Ki-Rin clan, and Moto Cengiz defeated Shinjo in combat, killing the Ki-Rin, and the unicorn became the symbol of their clan. From there, they went forward with a goal of conquering the people that they found. The Moto would conquer a civilization and then install a Khan to oversee it until there was only one place left safe, and that is Rokugan, that is here. It is not a story I tell many people. They would not believe it if I told them. They would think I was spinning weird tales, because the unicorn are a devoted member of this empire now.
How did all of this come to begin? You seem to have been dragged around for quite some time by various individuals. How did this start? Who was the first to take you, and what did they want?
I was in the Empire of Ivory. Under the Ivory Khan. My parents were practitioners of magic that they considered illegal. They came from my parents. They were able to use their magic to bring me to this city. But they themselves were captured and probably executed. I'm not sure. I had told my story to the dragon. They petitioned the emperor that I may stay here as a refugee, and they have taken care of me for many, many years. Recently, since this entire thing has happened, this year, since the Karo have broken into different groups, they came and kidnapped me, the Boseki. They use strange magics to do this. And their leader, Yoimachi, had me create fireworks for him that were very powerful, made to explode and destroy things. I don't know who has died from what I have created, and I am very sorry for this. I did not want people to get hurt. My creations are for celebration. They are a thing of beauty, and I am... Are you going to make me make more?
No. After this, then you were with the Boseki this entire time?
I was with the Boseki since fall. Before that, I studied with the Agasha on chemistry.
And you were with the Boseki until this evening, when I had you brought to me.
You say that you are just simply the Keru now, but yes. The Boseki have always said they were just the Keru. So
Yes, I am certain that this is quite confusing, but it will all come to make sense, hopefully sooner rather than later. But I would like you to know that I do not wish any harm to come upon you. I simply have some questions that are very pressing and must be answered. And then I intend to turn you over to the dragon. Presumably that's where you wish to go. They have been your stewards and your caretakers for many years.
yes.
Why did Ide Youngso wish you to tell this tale in front of the assembled crowd?
So I was taken to go see you during that party, and Ida Youngso captured me. He asked me about the story to confirm that it was true and that I had the information, and he simply wanted me to tell the story during the festival, and he said he would give me back to the Dragon Clan after that. He said he only wanted the truth to be known. He said he had done research and truth to find the truth, but that since he was considered a traitor by the unicorn, that no one would believe him, so he needed it to come from the source. That was the only way people would believe the story, he said.
I have seen a Ki-Rin in this last year. I suppose I do not assume that there is only one, though I am unsure what the significance of your tale is when it comes to the slaying of the Ki-Rin.
I had not studied your theologies much. I do know of the kami. I do know of elemental magic. I have some talent with magic given to me by my parents through my heritage, but the Agasha have been very careful not to teach it to me.
Did Ide Youngso seem to believe that the death of the Ki-Rin was somehow particularly significant?
I would think so. I didn't spend a lot of time with him, but are your clan symbols not something that you are very reverent towards? I know the dragon are very reverent towards dragons and believe them to be paramount importance spiritually.
I think this is an OOC question. I'm pretty sure there's a bit of a difference between the mythological beasts and things like crab and scorpion and crane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So she just sort of
it's different for every clan.
She sort of stares at him a little bit and says, "Would you like to know what clan I hail from?"
You're a Ronin.
Now.
I can read heraldry.
Yes. She taps on her mask and says, "For the majority of my life, I have been a scorpion. And I would tell you that if we saw one on our bed, we would probably fling it out the window or quash it, if necessary. But there is a bit of a difference between the majesty of a Ki-Rin or a dragon."
Oh. I did not know. All I knew is that the Unicorn Clan hold their the symbol of their empire, the unicorning, high esteem. It is a symbol of healing. It is a symbol of purity. And they put it on all of their banners. The dragon also revere a dragon for being the source of wisdom and the source of spirituality. I don't know about... I assume the same for the lion or the phoenix or the crane.
Our symbols are quite important to us, yes. But there is a bit of a difference theologically, I suppose. I'm not particularly trained in such matters either. There are others in my company who will wish to ask you better questions than I.
Okay.
But
well, I like being in the castle. This is nice. Before we go, I gotta move away from you.
okay.
And we're gonna go to Matt, who has been dutifully waiting at the castle.
Seen him in so long.
Matt,
I mean, we only got 8 minutes left. What is Dice
looking out
going
the
to do
window,
exactly?
seeing the festival from afar. All you see are lights, and you know that something big is happening over there, but you can't do anything about it until the doors of this manor house just swing open, and Ikoma Mitsuo and his entourage enter. And you can overhear them if you want.
Yeah, I'll give him a listen. I'm their guest.
You hear Ikoma Mitsuo say, No, this is the best thing that has happened to us. We can use this. We need to talk to the crab now. Send out my best envoy. We need to get them on our side. This is an existential threat to the Empire, and this is how we win. What do you do? They say, My lord, they won't let us through unicorn lands. Put somebody in plain clothes. Get them to that geisha house where the wasabi guy is. Give them my letter. Make sure no one sees the letter. And have them just look like a plainclothes person. And when they get to the geisha house, they can have that a conversation there. We won't go to the unicorn matter. We won't talk to Kuni. What's her name?
I forget.
Kuni Kamikishi. We won't talk to her. She's too well known. We'll have to start at a lower, somebody lower on the totem pole. Somebody we can talk to face to face. What do you do? Anything?
Let's see. Has my servant already been sent to me throughout the day, or has he arrived at all?
Your servant's here.
Ah, okay. Looks like I have a letter to write, then, in code.
Sure.
If I can manage to do so. Gonna have to dress it up with a lot of flowery language, but hopefully I can send it to any one of my... you know what? I think I'll send it to... and of course I didn't have my notes up because I was expecting not to roleplay at all today.
I'm glad you showed up. I'm glad you're here.
Well,
but you can write the letter in code and they'll send it off. You can write the letter in code and they'll send it off. It's no problem. They don't
yeah,
care.
But I was thinking maybe not directly to my party members, but to Mia. Was it Mia Genda? No, not Mia Genda. The other
Kurosobe?
Kurosobe. Thank you.
Okay, you want to send a letter to Kurosobe. That's fine. That's not what this scene's about. I'm trying to ask you, is there anything you want to do with Ikoma Mitsuo now that he's here?
All right. Well, Daisuke will walk up to him and it's like, well, Mitsuo-sama, it's good to see you. I expected to have a meeting with you sometime earlier today, but it's good to see you this evening.
He stops and he says, oh, Doji Daisuke-san, I totally forgot you were here. I apologize.
It's all right. How were the festivities? Were they fun at least?
They were incredible.
Please do tell. I have some time. Perhaps I could set up a tea ceremony and we can discuss what transpired.
And he'll tell you what happened. He'll tell you the
just like straight up, he's not even gonna dress it up at all.
He's gonna tell you the entire story in detail about how a unicorn trader exposed the unicorn for being foreigners trying to conquer Rokugan and put themselves on the throne. That they believe it is their destiny to conquer the entire world, and Rokugan is their last stop, the last place that is showing them any resistance. And that we, the lion and the crane, need to work together to stop them and preserve our culture, our heritage, everything.
That is quite an interesting tale. Well, thank you for sharing this information. I wasn't privy to that going on.
Well, Doji Daisuke, if you want to help preserve our empire, I would finally like to bring you in, and you can finally join your clan in earnest. And we can stop these barbarians that are at our gates. Stop people like Tarek.
We're getting so close to the camera and just watching.
I'm calling ICE.
Obsessively. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good.
You better
so
fucking
look
believe
out
it.
for that crazy earthquake.
James is trying to be an MTV music video from the 1980s.
Or friend computer from Paranoia.
So edgy. Sorry, James. I threatened you, but I don't think ICE would do anything about you.
I'm the only
I would have to give it some thought and think it over. I think I need to do some research about this particular topic.
He says, we don't have all the time in the world. Samurai are bold and take action, Daisuke-san. And I intend to do exactly that. So, you can go and sleep on whatever decision you want to make. But in the meantime, the world is going to keep turning. And I am going to be at the head of that table.
Understood.
And thank you for the tea ceremony. And
course.
that is where we'll end the game today.
To experience point.
exciting.
I'm glad you had fun. By the way, I have renamed this game from Shadow Empire, the Dead Unicorn, to Shadow Empire, the Dead Ki-Rin.
Oh.
And going forward, the name of this season will be the Dead Ki-Rin. Or maybe this is the final part of the season. Maybe that was the Dead Ki-Rin, and this is a new season. And it's or that was the Dead Unicorn, and this is the Dead Ki-Rin. Bait and switch, guys.
Big switch off. Did you say 2XP?
I didn't say anything,
Matt,
but
no,
we'll say
I
that.
was the one who joked about it.
Oh,
But
you said 4XP.
we'll do that. We'll say that's true. 2 XP for all you.
It's what we usually end up with.
Yeah. Honor, glory. Everybody gets glory except for the house guest. I'm gonna give everybody 3 points of glory, except for Crystal, who gets 6 points of glory.
Oh, right, because I turned into a dragon in front of everyone.
Uh-huh.
Can I get some honor for not actually hurting the unicorn that were coming at us?
You know what?
I injured
Compassion?
none of them and still
For-
accomplished my goal.
For walking that line between two opposing factions that you both sworn to, I'm going to give you 3 honor for doing your best to walk that line. I'm going to give you 6 honor for doing your best and walking that line.
Hey, that puts my honor back to 69.
Nice.
Lose 2 honor. Now you're 6-7. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Anybody else want to give out honor or honor awards?
Actually, Sasha, for honoring her word and letting Rishi Kumar speak
You know
even
what?
after she realized it wasn't what she meant.
I'll give her 3 honor. All right. Anybody else? Anybody in the chat want to give out an honor award? Well, I thank everybody for watching. I'll continue to watch the chat because we're a couple seconds behind when they can listen. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you all for playing. From Crystal, Tarek, Sasha, Matt, and James. My name is Corey, and there's still nothing on the stream for honor awards, but thank you.
And put that Ki-Rin on ice.
Put that Ki-Rin on ice.
Give one to Ida Youngzo for getting to use their trait.
Forgetting
Thank
to
you.
use their
On
using their
Twitch.
superpower.
Yeah.
Using their superpower is a reward in itself.
With how rare I
Yeah.
get to use that particular school ability, I fully agree with that statement.
All
Thank
right.
you, Supreme, for your
And both times, Ki-Rin was in the name of the episode.
All right. So everybody, thank you, and go roll some dice.